Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about the Mora Kansbol, one of my favorite Mora knives that they make. I love this thing, so let's dive right in this and let's talk about this knife. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this knife. This is a stainless steel blade. It's about 4 inches long, a little over 4 inches long. It's a half tang or short tang. The tang comes to about right here, about the middle of the blade, but that doesn't mean this thing isn't solid and sturdy. I really actually love this blade. I love the design of this blade, and I even like the way they did the swedge on it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but the handle is super over molded, just a really great feeling handle. And this thing is just a really great all-around knife for outdoors or anything you need a knife for. I really love this blade, so we're going to talk more about it, but let's get into the specs and then we'll talk about the sheath. We'll do a little bit of whittling over here for you guys and we'll wrap this video up. So like I said, it's a stainless steel blade, about 4 inches long. It's Sandvik. It's a Sandvik stainless steel blade. It's about 4 inches long. Comes with the moly sheath. Well, you can get 3 different versions. So you can get the plain version, which is just the poly sheath, which is underneath here, and it comes with a little dangler. Or you can get the survival kit one, which comes with the fire starter, or you can get the moly mount one, which is the one I have. This one will run you $44.26, which is the one I'm carrying right now, and that's pretty much the specs on that. Now this comes with a dangler strap if you don't want to use the moly sheath, but it also comes with the moly sheath. It also comes with these Velcro straps right here, and this Velcro strap right here, and this top strap right here. Now I've modified this one. I've actually added a leather strap in here so that I can put it on my belt that way, but I can keep the moly gear on there so I don't have to take it off, because you can't put the dangler on here and then put the moly mount on at the same time. You have to do one or the other, and I wanted the moly mount to stay permanently on there. I've also added a little duct tape, and the reason why I added the duct tape is because before, if I didn't have the duct tape in and I just had the Velcro and pulled this out, the sheath itself would slide out and come out to about here, and then I have to slide it back, and I didn't like that because the Velcro is slick. But now with the duct tape, it locks right in place. It doesn't go anywhere, and I like this having a double strap, so you got 2 things. Now, not that this is going to fall out, because it won't fall out at all. This holds in there really good, and I like these things so much that I have one of these in every pack that I have, and one in my wife's pack and one in my son's pack. These are great knives. I love these, and they won't break the bank, and it's just a super solid knife. The other thing that I like about this, it does come with a 90-degree spine, which is real nice, so you can start fires. You can take your knife, and I'm going to kick some things back here because I got pine needles out there, I got dirt back here, but just so you guys can see, it'll throw some really nice sparks with that 90-degree spine. So that's something that I always want in a knife. Not all my knives have 90-degree spines, but I love a 90-degree spine on the blade, and I try to find knives with 90-degree spines because those are my favorite ones to carry. You guys know that I carry my Joker knife, and we'll show you a comparison of the Joker. This is Joker Trampero, one of my favorite knives, but they're about the same size, same everything. I love that size blade. So it's my favorite to carry, is that about that length, about that 4 inch. It's like a 4.25 or something. So this is just a hair longer, it looks like, but they're about the same size. But I love this size knife. This is my all-around favorite size knife. I carry my Joker knife all the time. I usually always have a Joker on me, whether it's the Trampero or something of that version of that nature. But the Mora is a great alternative to that. The Mora is a great knife. This is a solid outdoors knife that will do you well. Now, I do not do batoning, and I tell people all the time to stop batoning with their knives. I think it's stupid. I will say that, and I will die on that hill when it comes to that. But for some reason, the younger generation just thinks that's the thing to do. I don't know why. I have no idea. I've never had to baton a piece of wood in my life, and I've spent my whole life in the woods, and I've started thousands of fires, and I've even had to do it in emergency situations, and I've never had to baton a piece of wood, so I don't get it. So, but that's a different rant. But anyway, this Mora Kansbol is a great knife. I love it. I love the moly setup, because the moly setup allows you to just attach it so many different ways. And the other nice thing about this is that I'm left-handed, so I can put this knife in here as a lefty, but if you're a right-handed person, you can actually stick it in there as a righty, and it holds it both ways. So that's what's really nice about the versatility of this knife, that left or right-handed, you can set it up and you don't have to do anything. It'll slide in there either way, and it locks into place, and you can hear that nice solid click. Listen to it. And it's a nice solid click, and then it's in there, and I love that about this. And then having the extra strap on there, that way if you're running your knife upside down like this on a pack or something, you got the extra security of that strap. You can pop that strap, pull your knife out, and you're ready to go, and then you put it up. That's really great for when you're hiking and you need to access a knife quickly on your backpack if you mount it up on your shoulder strap like that, which is what I do with these. That's why I have it set up the way I do and stuff. I can have a knife quickly ready to go if I need to draw one fast instead of trying to reach back here to grab a knife, which is really nice. But it's a super solid setup. There's a drain hole in here underneath this as well that drains out. So, and I like the fact that this is stainless steel because where I live, it rains a lot and it's damp a lot. There's a lot of moisture in the air, so the stainless steel is hold up a little better. It's not that I don't like carbon steel blades, because I do. I have tons of them. But the stainless steel holds up a little bit longer in these damper environments. So if you're in a southern hemisphere climate or a more wet climate, stainless steel may be, the way you want to go. I don't really care either way because I can sharpen a stainless steel out in the woods just as easy as I can sharpen a carbon steel blade. People make such a big deal out of that. I don't know why, because I actually carry a knife sharpener in my pocket everywhere I go, so I can sharpen whatever I want. I always have a knife sharpener with me, and if I couldn't, I had to find a stone, I could still make it happen. So I'm not really too worried about that. Anyway, I love this knife, but let's do a little bit of woodworking for you guys to show you guys kind of what I would do with it. Not batoning. I don't baton. So we'll do some feather sticks, I guess, first, because I know you guys like those feather stick things. So we'll do a few of those. This knife really just bites into the wood really, really well. And I'm not gonna, this is a small stick, so I gotta be careful because I'll probably break it off, but yep, it's gonna just chew right into this. So I'm gonna make some little feather sticks just so you guys can see what it can do. But yeah, really easy to do that. Really easy to do that. I mean, just it just does really good. And that belly right there just works really good. Like if you really just want to get into it, you see how easy I just cut right through that piece and chop through that. And then doing notches and stuff, this will notch really, really well. You can easily just bite into that wood really, really well. Like that. Press down a little bit and then use that little belly curve. Do a little more thing, and then you got like instant notch. So it'll do that really well. And then the other thing, what I like about the 90-degree spine is that you can scrape that bark off if you want to. Aside from doing that, you can scrape right off, and you can even create more tinder. This is what's crazy. I'll show you what you can do with this 90-degree spine. You can do really fine stuff. So you can get really fine. See if I can get it on this knife. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can do that when you're scraping your knife with a scraper as well, which is super cool. So, and then if you wanted to do like really fine curls, like really fine shavings, we'll do some really fine shavings for you guys with this. Just to trim off some really skinny ones. So you guys can see that. So this will do a lot of really great little tasks. And it's just so easy to work this blade. So let's see here. Scoop that in my hand so you guys can see that. So it really does a lot of cool stuff. I mean, just a great outdoors knife. I just love this knife, and it's one of my favorites. And it's very similar to the Garberg. I mean, the Garberg and them are very similar. The Garberg just costs twice as much. I mean, Garberg start at like $79.99 up to about $100, depending on which one you get. It's the same design, other than this is designed a little differently up here in the front. But it's the same handle, same setup and everything. The Garberg is a full tang, or this is like a half tang right in here. It doesn't go past half the handle and stuff. But this thing is solid. People have jammed these things into trees and stood on them and had no problems doing that. So, and if you guys know anything about Moras, they hold up really, really well. So it's a great little tool. And then if you wanted to do like a little spear point, I guess we could do that for you on this guy. It won't take nothing to do it. But yeah, doesn't take anything to make a quick point. So, and then just to show you, we can literally chop that right off. Let's cut that right off. We're going to cut around it a little bit. Cut around. Let that blade do its thing, and boom, there it goes. Nice cut. Just chop right through the wood. you know. So yeah, does really good. It's just a great knife. You know, I would recommend this to anybody if we're looking for a great outdoors knife that can cover all the bases. People do baton with this. I've seen people baton with it. I don't baton. I'll say it a million times, I'll do it, but you can do it. I've seen people do it. I don't recommend it. I tell people all the time, don't do that, you know, but, you know, what you do with your knife is what you want to do with your knife. So, anyway, the Mora Kansbol, it's a great knife. It's a great outdoors knife. I think anybody that picks up one will be very happy with it. I like the Molly setup. I recommend the Molly setup with it. It's just a great setup, especially if you're going in the outdoors. Just gives you a lot of different ways to carry it. I mean, you can even scout carry it. You can run some stuff through here and scout carry it if you wanted to. Comes with these extra pieces of Velcro to allow you to do that, to run through here and actually set it up as a scout carry. But I prefer the leather over the Velcro. It just holds a little better. It's a little bit more durable. A little bit of extra reinforcement for me. But it's a great knife. That's what it looks like. That's all I got for you guys. About all I can say is it's just a great all-around knife. I think it'll do well. And I really love this Mora Kansbol. I mean, it's just a great blade, and it holds up really well. And you know, the only thing that I've ever heard anybody complain about is some people don't like the design and the way this changes up here, down here, where this swedges in and stuff. They wish they'd have just kept it like that full Scandi, but I like it because it's unique and it's different, and it works for me. So it may not work for you, you know, but this one is this is a winner for me. I would definitely recommend this. So I will leave a link down below where you can get this. You can pick out your version, whatever version you want. It's up to you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a great knife. I definitely recommend it to you guys. If you guys haven't seen, I do have a join feature down there. So if you want to help support the channel a little more, click on that join feature and donate a few bucks to the channel, and that'll help me be able to pick up some more knives to do more reviews. So anyway, I appreciate all you guys. You guys take care. We'll see you guys on the next video.